Spoilers strongly hint that Gwen von Leuschner could be preparing to play a long and dangerous game with Xander Kiriakis, and a pregnancy may be the weapon she chooses to secure her future. Gwen has always been a survivor in Salem, adapting her tactics depending on her emotional and financial circumstances, and right now she's facing both instability and regret. With Dmitri von Leuschner's money no longer available to her, Gwen's safety net has vanished. That loss alone would be enough to make her rethink her future, but when combined with unresolved feelings for Xander, it creates the perfect storm. Xander is in an emotionally broken place. Losing Sarah Horton shattered him, but being separated from his daughter, Victoria, has arguably hurt him even more. Even though he agreed not to fight Sarah for custody, that decision hasn't brought peace. Instead, it has left Xander feeling like an outsider in his own child's life, fueling resentment, sadness, and a deep longing for connection. He still loves Sarah, but watching her move forward with Brady Black may finally force him to accept that she's gone for good. That realization is what could push Xander into Gwen's arms. Gwen represents familiarity, comfort, and unfinished business. Their past is messy, but there was real love there once, and neither of them has fully processed how things ended. When emotions run high and loneliness takes over, a reunion between them feels inevitable. Once they reconnect physically, the emotional consequences could spiral quickly. For Gwen, this moment may feel like her last real chance. She's always wanted permanence, stability, and a family of her own. Seeing Xander as a devoted father, even from a distance, could awaken a powerful desire in her. Gwen might convince herself that if she can give Xander another child, she'll give him something Sarah no longer can, a family he can actively be part of every day. In Gwen's mind, a baby wouldn't just be about trapping Xander. It would be about replacing what he's lost and reshaping both of their futures. There's also the shadow of Gwen's past miscarriage with Chad DiMera, a trauma that likely still lingers beneath the surface. That loss may have left her feeling robbed of motherhood and haunted by the idea that she missed her chance. A pregnancy with Xander could feel like redemption, a second chance to finally have the child she once dreamed of raising. Whether that desire is genuine or mixed with manipulation makes the situation even more complicated. Xander, meanwhile, would be extremely vulnerable to this kind of emotional pressure. His guilt over Victoria, his heartbreak over Sarah, and his fear of being alone could make him cling to the idea of a new family. Even if he suspects Gwen's motives, the idea of another child, one he can actually be present for, might be impossible for him to resist. That could push him into a commitment he isn't fully ready for, possibly even marriage, out of a sense of duty rather than true love. This storyline also carries massive ripple effects. Sarah would be forced to confront the reality that Xander is truly moving on, while Brady's role